Fuel is heavily subsidized in Libya, and prices haven't changed much in more than 50 years. At less than 3 US cents a liter, it's the cheapest in the world, according to the International Monetary Fund. But that's led to wide-scale fuel smuggling and corruption. Libya has Africa's largest crude oil reserves, but it imports most of its fuel because local refineries cannot meet domestic demand. Last year, the government imported $9 billion of fuel. Authorities estimate more than 30% of the imported fuel is smuggled out of Libya, costing an estimated $3 billion a year. In a recent report, the IMF called on Libyan authorities to gradually phase out fuel subsidies and raise petrol prices to 60 cents a liter within 3 years, and instead compensate citizens with a monthly payment. Abu Bakr Drew is an economics professor. He says previous attempts for subsidy reform have failed because of a lack of trust.
If citizens received guarantees from the government or future governments that they will receive cash compensation for the removal of the subsidies, and it will continue, they won't object and the reforms could work. Most people are with reforms in order to stop the smuggling. There are two smuggling markets, the local black market and the cross-border market. It's a huge burden on the government.
Fuel smuggling is a lucrative business here. Powerful armed groups who benefit from it will likely oppose any reforms that threaten one of their sources of income, and that could potentially lead to violence. In western Libya, in cities near the Tunisian border, most petrol stations are closed. People fill up their cars on the side of the road at more than 3 times the official rate. Those who are lucky enough to find an open gas station wait in long lines.
Residents have to line up for long hours to get petrol. I've been here for more than 2 hours. Then we hear they want to remove subsidies. Why? Make petrol available and give us something as an alternative, then remove the subsidy.
Fuel subsidies account for more than a third of Libya's annual budget, yet most Libyans don't fully benefit.
If there is an alternative to fuel subsidy, smuggling will end because at the moment our fuel goes to all neighboring countries. But we need to believe the government is honest and will actually give the money as compensation.
Libya has been engulfed in conflict and political divisions for more than a decade. Less than 1% of its budget is spent on health and education development. The proposed reforms by the IMF could save authorities here billions of dollars a year. That money could be spent on improving facilities and development. But first, they'll need to build trust with the people. Malik Traina, Al Jazeera, Misrata.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.